I'm already recording. Mom and I are heading out for a walk. She says if it's too cold, we'll do a short walk. If it's warm, it'll be longer. I'm going to follow her lead on this. All right. Poop bags, puppies, all ready and waiting. I'm going to let you do the whole routine, and then I'll just take one of them.
Let's hope it warms up more.
Well, it's nice and sunny out there, so it shouldn't feel too horrible. And I don't think it's windy either, so. We should have a good walk. As long as there's not a bunch of other people out walking their dogs. That's my nightmare. Wait, you're going that way?
Yep, going down there and showing.
Okay. Well, I don't feel so guilty about my Christmas decorations anymore.
Yeah.
So many houses that still have them up.
Still have them up there, huh?
Yeah. Well, ours are gone now, but
Yeah.
I had them up a lot longer than I thought they should be up. You guys are actually kind of giving me a workout.
Yeah, I do it really works. I don't have to, exercise or anything.
Yeah. I'm feeling
Do it
kind of
3
winded.
times a day, and I'm just
We're not going to go past the talkative lady's house, are we?
If you want.
No, no.
No? Okay. Yeah, we'll be in there all day.
I know.
That's why I don't like to go there. She's so nice, but she never lets she needs somebody to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I just want to go home. I just want to. But she's very nice. And she's all alone.
Mm-hmm.
She gives me all this food to eat.
This is like the worst filming I've ever done in my life, trying to not bump around.
Okay, girls. Come on.
Have you ever been over here?
Yep, I've been all the way over here. All the way back and forth.
Yeah, if I'm going to lose some weight this summer, that's for damn sure. This is going to be the most amount of walking I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, it's good exercise. Not the thing. Good walking.
Got the hardcore breathing going on. Mom's barely breaking a sweat. Trying not to be all like... She's taking advantage of me being with her. I know it is. That's what it is. Hi, Mom.
You see what it's like doing to us.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think these are all the cars that they gotta fix.
It looks kind of like a junkyard to me.
Yeah.
And it's all junky cars.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who would want to do that for a life,
Hey, as long as it pays good, right?
Yes, it pays good, but...
Good girl. Poop before the world. Good job. Wait for Mama to pick it up. Good girl. Sorry, I'm making her pull. That's my fault.
Hey.
It's like every turn is further away from home. It's like I come down this walk and suddenly she wants to walk the whole neighborhood. Yay.
They gotta smell everything. That's what drives me nuts.
Yeah. That's kind of what dogs do, I guess. Smell stuff. Eat stuff. Poop on stuff. Huh? Hold on, this dog won't come with me. Come on, Jolie. You gotta smell everything now, don't you? That's what your mama told me. Yeah.
But they gotta smell everything. That's what drives me nuts.
They gotta smell everything?
Oh, God, yes.
That's crazy. So are we turning yet?
Going down there, turning.
Alright. Let's do it.
It's gotta get warm. See, they gotta smell everything. That's what drives me nuts. I'm like, okay, come on.
I know what the name of this video is going to be. No, it wouldn't bring in people, but it would be funny. Dang it. Oh, God. Where are you going?
Straight.
Straight where? I'm not going up a hill.
No, we're not going up the hill.
Damn, we just keep going farther and farther.
I went all the way to the top of this.
Well, don't do that again, ever.
That was the day I had to go clean my plate. I'm like, I ain't doing that again.
Shouldn't even be here, this muddy field.
When you go over here and it's all the little girls, oh my God, all the little dogs and everybody. Can I play your face? Can I play with your dog?
Well, don't go over here. I'll tell you what, if I'm walking with you, I will not walk past the school. There is no chance in hell I'm dealing with a bunch of children.
It's just because they just, can I kiss you? Can I pet your dog? It's like, God.
It's like there's so many other parts of this neighborhood that don't have a school. All this is just mud. It's just mud all around here. Great, my new life is
Hopefully
walking.
It warms up and they can clean it all up. So they got a lot of work. They went all the way up here.
Yeah, I know.
And
It's
not
great to
fun.
know that. God, how do I take control of this situation?
But this is good exercise. That's
Yeah,
all.
it is. It is good
Good
exercise.
exercise.
Just there's just no way in hell I'm walking past a school with children coming and screaming at me to pet my dog. That sounds like a nightmare. Can we turn now? Where are you going now?
You want to turn here?
Yeah, I want to start heading back. This is far.
Okay.
Come on.
You'll smell every second thing.
Why do you guys got to smell everything?
I don't know, but they do. That's the main thing for them. They just got to stop and if they find something they like, they just sit there and smell all day long.
I bet there's a lot of dogs in this neighborhood. So they probably get to smell.
Smell all the stuff.
Yeah.
We can stop and see the lady if you want.
No, I want to go home.
We'll never get out of there.
I know. I have things to do today. I don't want to be standing there for an hour talking to her in the cold.
Yep. But she's in charge of all this stuff.
Yeah, I know. You've tried to tell me that.
Yep.
A lot.
I mean, she really likes us. And she likes the dogs.
Yeah, I know. She's a nice lady and everything. She just is.
Yeah.
She doesn't
I know
understand.
You just never get out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing.
I don't want to be standing there, and
No.
it's hard to get away
I
from her.
agree. It's like I don't want to sit there all day. But she's very nice.
Maybe we should turn here and go back down that
I would
street.
say turn here.
Cutting through the school's grass. We could have went this way instead of going in the field, but hey, I'm just learning the route that I'm going to be walking 3 times a day for the next who knows how long. Unless I can get some balls and change the route. This is fucking tiring. How do you have any pee left in you?
Well, I do this 3 times a day. Or
Yeah.
maybe 4 times a day, really. I think it's good exercise.
Well, it is good exercise. It
It's
just,
good exercise. So
it's
I'm
just ultra long. I didn't know we were going to be out for so long. Wait, there's no sidewalk over here. We might want to stay on this side, Ma. There's no sidewalk.
You're right. There's no sidewalk. You gotta go that way.
Yeah. We'll do.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I threw you off your path because I wanted to get back earlier. That was my bad. I just didn't want to know how far it went. I really didn't. Not on the first try. All right, let's get going.
Come on.
I don't have anything to put in the little library, so I won't take anything out. Nothing good in there anyway.
Good exercise.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's not good exercise. I'm just saying 3 times a day sounds a little excessive to go this far. Once a day this far, cool. I can do that. 3 times, no way in hell.
You always find something they gotta smell.
They always got to find something to smell.
Yeah.
What are they smelling this time?
The lady's over there. Jesus, we're gonna have to go in there.
I'm not going in there. I'll tell her no.
Straight down. Go straight down and then turn.
All right.
She'll be
You-
there for quite some time.
What, do you go inside her house?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's like she wants to pet them all.
I'm tired.
Yeah, it's good exercise, isn't it? And I do it 3-4 times a day.
I know, but now I'm stuck doing it 3-4 times a day. How do I change this without being an asshole? Squirrels. Yeah. I just want to go home. This is going to be, it went from a happy video into a I'm miserable and I want to go home video. Fine.
I now think I smell every fucking thing.
Yeah, it's starting to annoy me now. And usually I'm pretty okay with that. This is another busy street. We're feeling it. I don't know how long we walked, but it feels like at least a mile.
Yeah. Usually this is like half of what we normally do. I go way down there, way back there.
Well, if I'm going
all the way back there.
Yeah, we're not doing all that anymore. No. That's gonna end. Another freaking school.
Huh?
She's that way. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah. We're almost back home now. I see you back there. Definitely got good exercise. Feeling it. Definitely feeling it. How you feeling? Back there. Yeah, she has no idea I'm talking to her. That's perfectly fine. I'm used to that shit. So, I have no idea how much we just walked in my neighborhood. But it was crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do. I either have to go with it or to control it. Those are my two options. Dog constantly trying to trip my ass. I can see the street I live on in front of me. Don't quite have a stitch in my side, but I'm shocked I don't. My leg kind of hurts. Am I leaving you? No, you're good. See, I think it's impossible for me to have two happy videos in a row. Maybe I could just do a quick montage of this walk and put some music over it And nobody will ever know how miserable I was the entire time.
I see that thing, I'm like, oh, we're almost home. We're almost home.
Just think, you would have went twice as far if I wasn't with you.
Hey. Now, leave stuff alone now.
Let's see what my face looks like after all of that walking. I feel like...
Yeah, but it's good for you. I know it's really nice. It's much better.
Not as red as I thought it was. You want to do the bird food right away?
I'm gonna put the bird seed out there.
That's what I was wondering. No rest for the wicked. Alright, let's do this. Then I'm gonna rest. I deserve it. That's the clearance bread I buy for her.
One little bit of... Hey.
So she can feed the birds with it, and not my bread.
Okay. Much better.
Yeah.
I'll put some of this one too.
Wanna hold it for me?
Sure.
You have it?
Yep.
I'll use whatever's left in here.
It's getting warmer.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's getting okay. A couple of days ago, I thought I was gonna die. It was so cold. So it's getting warmer. Yeah, they want to stay out of here, so that's good.
Well, I guess I'll see you when I bring you a snack later. Hey there, I'm in the middle of making lunch for my mom. I should probably mention you'll get used to this robe because I'm cold all the time in this house. So I wear it morning, evening, doesn't matter. It's like my inside coat. But yeah, I'm making her a grilled cheese right now. Actually, I was gonna put some sliced tomato on it. Maybe I can get it on there fast. And then some apples and peanut butter. Sounds like a good lunch, I think. She's not a huge eater, but if I make it interesting enough, she'll eat more than the average Joe. There we go. Let's put a little salt on that tomato and pepper. I'll show it to you, don't worry. I just want to get this on there real quick. That's a decent amount of pepper. All right, here we go. Oh. Sweet. All right, let me fix my sandwich. I just screwed up. But yeah, it's got some, yeah. There we go. So yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about my mom's walks. I'm just gonna have to get used to it, I guess. But I'm more worried about when I'm not around. still going to get the GPS thing. I'm still going to get the wrist thing. But I didn't realize she was going so far. And I'm not sure how to redirect that at the moment. Maybe if I go on a walk with her for a while, I can get her on a new route. Closer one. She seems to, she lets the dogs dictate where they go. She's not in command of them. So if they want to go further and further and further away, she'll just keep going, apparently. That's the gist I got today. So, but she recognized everything along the route. She was pointing out things to me. But it frightens me. I don't want her out in this neighborhood that far away from my house all alone. So I've got like one of a very small handful of options. Go with her. Try and redirect her to go to a shorter distance. Still go with her. And then my other option maybe to keep her occupied enough to where she doesn't feel like she has to go out as much. But in the summertime, well, she'll be out there a lot. But the dogs will be out in the yard with her all the time. Maybe she won't feel like she has to walk as much. Gosh, I'm kind of really hoping I don't have to go to work. I want to manage this. I don't want her going out alone anymore. I'm going to lose a lot of weight. I'm so sore from the walk we had today. And that, I mean, it was only my first one. I'm not used to walking. I don't know how long we went, maybe a mile at least. Put that over. And go grab an apple. And bring you over here with me while I cut said apple. Not that I have a whole lot to talk about, but something might pop in. Yeah, all this tells me is that she's definitely taken a turn for the worst, and I've been ignoring it. Good enough. It's like she's fine with so many things still, but maybe I just assume she is. I don't know. I'm still curious to see what's going to happen when spring truly rolls in and she's out in the yard working all day on her flowers and things. Because that's what she did last summer. I mean, she was just out there all day. Or she'd sit in the lawn chair out on the patio. Once the sun went over enough, she'd sit out there and just chill and watch the birds. But I'm not sure how obligated she's going to feel about having a walker. I mean, I went from having her go out once a day, and now we're up to 3. And she claims 4, but she probably just can't count. Because I only see 2, 3, not 4. And I went on walk number 2. So she's due to have a walk number 3 after she eats this. And I still have so much I got to do today. I can't go out walking 1.5 miles 3 times a day. Or do I sound like a bitch? I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of struggling with this right now. I might have to ease myself into it. But I can't ease myself into it. And not to mention the neighbor lady down the street. If only you knew what I'm dealing with that lady. I'm only going to be able to avoid her for so long. Because my mom, it's her friend, you know. It's kind of like a 50-50 thing, I guess, with my mom. At one point, on one hand, she kind of annoys her because she's so talkative and she doesn't let you get away. She traps you essentially into talking to her, and you don't get a moment to step away. It's like she goes from one thing right to the next. You don't get any moment to like get in there. And my mom just can't. She can't escape it, and I can't escape it. I've only talked to the lady once, and it was quite the conversation. And eventually I'm going to have to put up with her. And I don't, that's an hour-long conversation. Unless I can figure out a way to not be mean and still get away. I mean, there's only so many times I can come up with the excuse I got to go home and go pee or something, Sorry if that's loud. I always forget about that kind of stuff. All right, so we got some apple slices. And I'm going to grab the grilled cheese and cut that in half. Grilled cheese. And some peanut butter. Yeah, this should be good. I'm still making dinner later. I haven't decided what I'm going to make. I probably should start thinking about that soon. I'm going on a walk. Ah! Okay, peanut butter. That's what I was doing. I don't know if I can convince her to... I don't know what to do. Spoon. And we keep a very minimal amount of silverware and dishes just because of the part of my brain that I fear is ADHD. If I have too many dishes, I'll let them pile up, and before I clean them, until I run out of dishes, then I'll clean them. So it's just been a habit of mine the last few years to only have one set of everything. Even though my she still does the dishes, but I make sure I rinse everything off before she even gets to them, so there's no food particles whatsoever, or what grease or oil, Basically, all she does is load the dishwasher and turn it on. She still knows how to do it, and she insists on being helpful, and I'm not going to take that away from her if she can still do it. She still does her laundry every so often, but I'm going to have to get on top of that because based on me watching her do it last time, I'm curious if she's ever been using the soap now. I just gotta get on top of this. Luckily, like I said, she spends the majority of her time doing her crafts and watching TV, so it gives me time to do other things. But I'm definitely going to have to ramp up my time spent with her. It's going to hurt me because I am selfish with my time. Even if I can, ramp it up in layers. Start with the walks. Oh, yeah, that's probably the most important. Gosh, it's going to be painful. It's so hard to get me off my ass. Can't even tell you. Against my will, if I convince myself, that's one thing, but it takes a little bit. Let me go give her the snack. I'll bring you up in there, but she's got the TV blasting. I'm not even sure I can get in trouble for the partial shows that might get taped while I'm doing this. Well, she snuck out on me. At some point in time, she left without me. And that's my bad. Luckily, this is her shortest walk, where she's usually definitely only going around the block. But still, I'm just going to forgive myself. It's day one. At least I know her route now, or most of it. Can't believe how far she walked. Anyway, for dinner tonight, which I should probably look at the instructions, I'm cooking the pizza. I got myself sucked into editing my first video of the day and kind of lost track of time. How long? Okay. And it should get ready right about the time that she's walking back in the door. So I might have had to cut it off at a weird spot. If not, then just ignore what I just said. But I feel like this might be a good ending because my mom's just getting ready to walk in the door and I want to ask her why she left without me. I still got 3 minutes left on my pizza. So she was really only gone like 15 minutes roughly. So definitely just around the block at least. Right now she's doing her little routine where she goes and throws away the poop bag. So yeah, I'll just cut out the silence until she walks in the door. Oh, no, there she is. Hello? Well, hello.
Hello.
You left without me?
Yeah.
Why? You left without me?
I went without you, yeah. Well, we'll go again tomorrow.
Okay. Well,
3 or 4 times a day we gotta go.
well, as long as you wait for me.
Okay.
I can't find you after you're gone.
Yeah. Well, we did the whole thing again.
The same thing
Now
that we...
they're happy. So.
Well, I'll go with you tomorrow and I won't complain.
Okay.
As long as there's no school.
Yeah.
Could we go around?
Yeah, when we go over there with now the little kids are out there. Oh my God.
Can we go around it if the kids are out there?
Yeah.
All right, then it's a deal.
Okay, so we need to,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right here, okay.
Well,
That's what I want, thank you.
okay.
Nothing.
Oh, all right. Oh, photo bomb.
Well, if anything, we can shorten your route in half. And then you can
Yeah.
not have to be gone.
Yeah.
Well, we can still go a long way, just not as long.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the pizza. Oh, I made you some frozen pizza for tonight. I kind of got sidetracked by something.
Okay. I like all of that. I'm home. Eating to eat. I like food. I just like food. You girls have got to go eat your food. Come on. You.
All right. Well, let me slice this up. Will's going to have toaster strudels. I didn't even see you pick that up. Sneaky.
Oh, let's get this for a while.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now I'm going to go edit this. It's getting dark in here. See you guys later. Bye.